Well, if you've ever thought about doing volunteer work, we've got a great service project to tell you about today, helping our military men and women overseas with some care packages.
Liza Dixon is with us today, and you kind of organized this mission all on your own.
That's correct.
So how'd you end up coming up with the idea, Liza?
Well, my husband has some family members who are veterans, and after talking to them and hearing about how much care packages meant to them when they were deployed, it just kind of hit me that I wanted to organize something. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I started researching and found this effort and decided I wanted to give it a go and see what I could make of it.
I love that it's homegrown, but this has actually grown a lot just since you started, right? Tell us about that.
It's only been an idea for about 2 weeks.
Wow.
And I started reaching out to churches and schools and businesses and immediately started getting a lot of response.
That's great.
More than what I expected.
Oh, more than what you expected.
More than what I expected.
Which is a good
thing.
thing.
I'm still reaching out to anyone and everyone who wants to contribute. Yeah, so far I think I've got about 15 donation boxes throughout the community. So hoping to grow that and make as many packages as I can.
So tell us how it works.
Okay, so we have a list, we have a flyer with all the things that we're collecting, and people can drop those off, and then once we see everything that we've gotten, we will make packages like this, and I have volunteers to help decorate each and every box to make it a little more personal. So we're asking students from schools to write letters, draw pictures, anything like that that helps boost morale. So
this is great. I mean, there's literally everything in here, like first aid kits, we're talking dental floss, tuna, I mean.
Right, it's like a variety store right inside a box.
But really these are items that you wouldn't think of it being difficult for the soldiers to get, but for us, we can just go to the store and pick these up.
Sort of a luxury
for them, there may not even be a store where they can get these things. And I was amazed when I first started doing research of how many people are deployed that don't have family members to send them items. So that really drives me.
That's very true. And they do have a PX, but you just can't always count on everything being at the
available
PX.
there too.
Well, and in some of the more remote areas, they may not even have a PX.
No such thing.
So these items, to get to them, it's extremely important.
What is your hope that when they get this and they open it, what do you want from them?
That they'll just be happy and think of home and think of how they want to come home and help them get through maybe a tough day that
it's very true.
We think we have tough days. We may have no idea.
And it's a good way to say thank. And the thing about this is that, oftentimes we think, well, what can I do? How can I help? This, Liza has made it extremely easy for you to be able to help. So there's the groundwork. The runway has already been laid. She's got the plane ready to go. Everything's all set. All you have to do is contribute. It's that easy.
And you guys have a Facebook page too, right?
We do have a Facebook page. It is Care Packages for Soldiers, KY. They can just go and type that in. My information is on there. The flyer's on there with my telephone number, my email. I mean, I've made it extremely simple if somebody wants to donate, so they can just get in contact with me.
That's a great idea too. Like if you have kids and you're thinking this would be a good service project to get them involved and get them thinking, that's a great conversation at home to have too.
And you could inspire people too. There will be other people out there who say, hey, that's not a bad idea. I'm going to start a movement of my own. And
I hope so.
And you could really inspire a lot of people. This is a great idea.
Yeah, it really is.
It's so simple, and yet at the same time, it can make such a huge impact on people's lives.
Liza,
I'm
just glad to be doing it.
It's a great idea. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
We're happy to do it.
Awesome.
Well,